personally, that was my man. ODB was my man before this rap shit. You know what I mean? You know, it didn't really hit me until like after the funeral. You know, I didn't believe it because it was like we done been through so much shit. It was like I felt like, yo, ain't nothing could happen to my man. You know what I mean? But you know, musically, you know, it didn't really affect me musically because I understand the science of life and death, and I know that, you know, one day we all gonna have to return back to the essence. You know what I mean? But it's just the fact that he made it there before me. That's the bugged out part of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that was, you know, still my homie. You know what I mean? Like I said, before this rap shit, you know, we was out in the street doing all types of shit. You know, he done survived mad shit. So it's like, they were just bugged out. Like I said, it didn't really hit me until like after I seen him laying in the casket, when it comes to me knowing that it's real. You know what I mean? You know, when somebody's so close to you, when you can't believe it's like that, it's like it don't really sink in. You know what I mean? Until like days later, and then it's like, oh shit, yo, this nigga's really gone. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's the science on how about.
Studio moment that I remember was at my studio, Vacant Out Studios, Westchester. It's when Dirt, Old Dirty Bastard, had just got out of jail. You know, he recorded his whole last album in my studio. You know what I'm saying? Because it was upstate, you know what I'm saying, you know, trees and driveways. So my guy actually, they wanted to get him to a studio that was out of the city so he could concentrate and relax. So at that time, I think when Dirt came out, I think he, because you know, I mean, we don't know Dirt, you know what I'm saying? So I guess he was on his pills, his Ritalin, you know, his calm down, relax shit. So he used to actually be there just like blank. You know what I'm saying? He'd come in, what's up, G? Dirt, what's good? You good? You need anything? I'm straight. He'll just, and you know, whatever's going on, the engineer do it. So I was making my song Move Back with my group Lennox Sad Boys. And I'm in my studio B, and I'm banging the beat. Try Also, as the door creep open, shh, Dirt, yo, G, that shit is dope. Yo, you work that Triton better than the Versa, man. And I was like, oh, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Like, you want to get on it? He's like, yeah. He jumped on it. From that moment, he popped back into All the Way Him. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, he went back to the Ritalin. You know what I'm saying? But from that moment, he came and was like, oh. Dirt. It was the Dirt that, you know what I'm saying, that we all seen. But, you know what I'm saying? Then after that, after he finished his verse, dope, then he went back and sat back down. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Dirt was real deep, you know what I'm saying, and with life, you know, that people don't know. Like, people would get him being the way he is because he knew too much. You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't get. People see people that express themselves a lot because there's a lot, same shit, a lot of channels and a lot of singing, you know, so sometimes it ain't the way to do it, but fuck it, numb yourself. That's rock and roll. When Dirt walked in my B studio, I was actually using a Triton and MPC 3000, because I never liked 2000, I liked the 3000. And what was the sound? I'm trying to think, what was that? Because the main thing on that Move Back beat is the voices. So I think that came on my rolling. One of the biggest things I learned from working with ODB is that, because I worked with him when he did that last album, I did a Rush Hour soundtrack with him too, and You Don't Stop, that had all of the Wu-Tang on. You know what I'm saying? But what I learned from him, especially me doing my minimal rapping thing, because that's just that. My production's a major, you know what I'm saying? But I learned from him, like, do you on it. No matter if they like it or not, as long as you're doing you, that's something original that nobody else could ever do. You know, and when you do that, you're actually rolling dice, because they might like it or they might not. They might hate it, they might love it. But as long as you're doing you, it's gonna come out, you know what I'm saying, and do you. Like, he would take one cuts and whatever came in his head he did, that's what it is. And that's how you got Shimmy Shimmy Yas and all these great records.
Probably got to be next to him a few times. I remember one time in the juice bar, not our juice bar, but when we were still learning about the juices and going to juice up, I seen him guzzle a whole bottle of Tiger Bone. It was crazy. ODB chug a lug the whole bottle of Tiger, and then he threw up right after because he probably felt like fire going. Yeah, rest in peace to ODB. I think his son, young dirty bastard, he want to work with me, so I might do something with him just for the culture and the legacy of his dad.
A memorable moment with ODB. This is 2003. I was staying in New York, as I said earlier, and you know, it was studio every day. So this one particular day, ODB shows up and RZA hits me like, yo, I want you to, you know, throw some beats on for Old Dirty. I'm like, man, you know, no doubt. So, you know, Dirty comes in and, you know, I'm waiting to let him do his biz. I'm not one of them guys that be all up on people. So I'm waiting to let him handle his thing. And then, you know, later we talk, he like, yeah, I definitely want to hear some of your joints or whatever. We finna go to the club. So RZA shows up. My bro Beretta 9 from Killah Army shows up. And we go across the street to the Casablanca Club, I think it was called. And so the funniest thing is, Old Dirty showed up. He had a Larry Bird jersey on, just, you know, regular jeans. And he pops out the car. He got a chick on both arms. And we just waltzed right into the club. And just, it's like the red carpet's rolled out, cracking jokes, laughing. But it was just so funny because ODB, he just was like, yo, we going to the club, whatever. I'm thinking like, dang, I've been in the studio all day. I got these, just like, whatever, let's go to the club. And so that was just the spirit of fun that he had that, you know, a lot of people are, you know, held back a little bit, but that was a good spirit of fun to go there and just, you know, relax out with him and laugh and, you know, just regular good dude, you know.
It was one of our days off, and we was all out there chilling. Boom was Dirty was drunk. You know what I mean? He was on some Richard Pryor shit all day that day, making us laugh. And we decided to go to the beach and just go drive some jet skis, you know? Shit turned into some other shit. You know, we was out there just cooling or whatever. And we had some three-wheelers and shit, so, you know, we decided to go wherever we want to go on the three-wheelers and shit. So next thing you know, it's a bunch of us and shit. All of us is riding or whatever. So next thing you know, we get to the beach and we park the three-wheelers on the beach now. Now we want to go from on the three-wheelers, we want to go to the jet skiing. So we like, all right, fuck it. Boom, left the three-wheelers right there and jumped on the jet skis and went over to this island in Hawaii. Now the island that we went to, remind you, it was Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy had owned the island, so it was ill. So next thing you know, we riding over there in the daytime, whatever, boom, we all, boom, yeah, whatever, boom, we get on the other side now. And we only chilled for like 15 minutes. For some reason, it got real dark. We stranded on the island, not really knowing how to get back on the other side. Now, the ill shit about it is that we still wind up trying to go back that way, but I remember U-Guard or one of them saying like, yo, my nigga, I feel like a shark is under me. While the sharks was fucking swimming with us while we was on the jet skis. So remind you, it's late at night, sharks was all around us. Remind you know what I mean? It's like we knew they was there, but you know, you ain't stopping for them. You just, you know they there because you could see it. Trying to get back in the night and don't see nothing. Shit was crazy though, my nigga. And some niggas was nervous. You know what I mean? Some niggas was like, yo, come back and get me. It's like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. You ain't coming back. It's like we'd have left that nigga out there, whoever it was at that time. You would have got left. It was like all of us had to leave at the same time and go. It was an ill experience right there. And it was mad dark. Yo, when I tell you we made it back to the other side of the island, it felt like it took 3 days to get back there, B. And it was one of the illest rides I've ever seen in my life. That was an experience right there for me.